YouTube? What up? It's time to expand your energy. So, what I want to talk to you about today is why you should expand your energy. Why that's important. Expanding your energy, what does that even mean? Well, energy is your vibration. So, what your vibration is the level of consciousness that you operate at. Now again, you might be thinking, vibration, what is that? That sounds super woo-woo, man. I don't know if I'm about that. Well, even our physicists have found, studying quantum physics, that every single particle, quantum particle, is vibrating, always. That means everything is vibrating and everything is a wave. So how does this apply to you? Well, your vibration is the average level of energy that you resonate on a given day. You might notice that I have a lot of energy and I seem to be very creative and expansive, or maybe you just think I'm crazy. Either way, it's because I operate at a certain level of energy that is a lot higher than I used to be and a lot higher than the majority of the world. And disclaimer, and I don't say this because I'm better than anybody. I am absolutely no better than any other person. I just have more available energy to me because I've done certain things that allow me to raise and expand my energy. So for the people who know me or who grew up with me, you'll know that I have had a major change, transformation in my life. I did not used to be like this. I used to be the type of guy who would walk around every day, just like in school, just like head down, just like looking around, just like, are they judging me? Like, what do they think of me? It's like, oh, I hope they think I'm cool, and just like, hey guys, and just like very negative and very judgmental, and people would be repulsed by me. Like I would, try to talk to people and they would just sense my really dense, heavy vibration and they would be repulsed.
And for good reason too, because I wasn't offering value and I only made people feel uncomfortable.
So, to give you some context, when I was in that state, my well-being, I would say, was at about a 3 out of 10. A 3 out of 10 on a regular day. So, now I would say that I'm about like a solid 8 on an average day. I feel amazing. I feel so much better than I used to. And now, like, when I go out and I meet people, it's not the same. I feel so much more expansive. I can just express myself freely and authentically. And I have way more energy for my business, for, exercising. Just went on a 3-mile run, for work, for networking, just all of these different things. I'm way more motivated naturally. It's not like I had to just like willpower. No, I'm actually naturally more motivated than I used to be because I've let go of the resistance to that lower vibrational energy. So how does one let go of that resistance to that low vibrational energy? Well, it's not that hard. In fact, you probably already know some things you can do to work on that. It's just that most people are not willing or ready for change. But if you're watching this video right now, you're probably ready for that transformation, to wake up and to expand your level of energy. So, a few of the things that really pulled me out of that terrible state where I dreaded waking up in the morning to see another day and to feel judged the entire day. Wanting to die on a weekly basis and dreading letting go of control at the end of the day just to fall asleep. That's how terrible I felt on a regular day. So, what are some things that you can do to raise your level of energy? Raise your vibration? Well, the first and most popular one that you already know can do this is meditation. Yes, meditation. Why does meditation raise your vibration? Well, the practice of meditation is the practice of becoming more aware of your thoughts. Now, why is that useful? Becoming aware of your thoughts allows you to recognize the patterns that play all throughout the day that make you feel the way you normally do. Most people have the misconception that meditation is just not thinking thoughts and just like if you think something while you're trying to meditate that you're actually failing. That is not the case. No. That is not the case. The case is, just in case, is that it's actually okay, completely okay to think while meditating. The point is to let go of the resistance to those thoughts, to just notice them. You don't have to do anything with it. You just have to be with it. And by being with it, you notice how that thought affects you. And then you can not take it so personally, whatever thought is there. And you can let go of the emotional hold and the emotional weight and baggage that thought may have on you. Whether it's self-judgment, whether it's feeling like a victim, feeling like things aren't fair, feeling like, just don't care. So, by noticing that thought, letting it go, you create space that allows your level of energy to raise. So, what else can you do to raise your vibration and start feeling better? Well, another crucial thing that I've personally done in my life that's helped me raise my vibrational energy is journaling. For the past 2 or so years, I've journaled almost every single day. Now, when I journal, I like to kind of just like brain vomiting whatever's on my mind in free flowing. Like kind of just like put my pen on the paper and just start writing and see whatever comes through. Whether it's me super upset, maybe it's me, with a bunch of depressed thoughts, fearful thoughts, whatever it is, I just let it be. And by taking that moment to just dump onto the page, you can clear more of that space, more of that mental space, so that you don't feel so crazy and like caught up in this whirlwind of thoughts. It's always constantly in motion. It gives you just time to just let it go. So another crucial habit that I've done in my life that's helped me raise from that 3 out of 10 up to an 8 out of 10 is, drum roll please, diet. Yeah, diet. Before, when I was in that really low state, I ate terribly. I used food as a reason to escape my feelings by getting that quick little dopamine rush, like a little gremlin. Tastes so good, that ice cream. I would eat entire cartons of ice cream in a night after eating a full meal and drinking like 3 glasses of milk. It was disgusting. I would have nights where I would eat 7 full meals in a row. And that is not an exaggeration. To be honest, I don't know how I did that. I think my stomach must have been like extra expanded. Either way, that did not make me feel good. In fact, it actually made me feel horrible. And I would eat all types of processed foods like cookies, like I said, ice cream, cakes, a lot of bread and carbs and pasta. And again, while those things tasted good in the moment, every single time afterwards, I would feel sick to my stomach. Your digestive processes in your body are actually the biggest sapper of your energy. Pretty important fact. That's why becoming conscious of your eating is so huge for raising your vibration. So what did I do as far as diet? Well, the first thing I did, and if you're looking to change your eating habits, but you don't necessarily know where to start, what really, really worked for me and what I would recommend is if you drink soft drinks, pop, or things like lemonade, drinks high in sugar, cut those out. Those are a huge source of calories, and the best way to lose weight, if that's your goal, is to take in less calories than you're burning. After making this one change, within a year, I dropped like 50 pounds. My max was actually 208 pounds, and I dropped 50, just like that. And it didn't really take much effort. In fact, the crazy thing about once you stop drinking pop after like a month or even more, and then you try to drink it again, you can't. It tastes disgusting. It's the craziest thing. You think you're like, oh, I'm just gonna treat myself, it's gonna be so good, and then you're like, oh my God, this is so sugary, I can't even drink this, this is too much. And it is. So once you can make that change, you'll naturally not wanna go back, and you'll naturally just wanna be healthier. And also, as you raise your vibration, you'll have more energy and more motivation to keep doing these different habits to continually raise your vibration. It's an exponential increase. It truly is exponential. And that's the beauty of this work too, is that as you increase your vibration, you feel better all of the time, at least to some degree. And when you're constantly feeling better, everything becomes easier and lighter. You can laugh easier. You enjoy your life. You have energy to share it with other people. People are attracted to you because they like your energy. You have good vibes. You're more likely to be successful because you can be creative and come up with good business ideas and get along better with your boss. And plus, like, what's better than just being vibe? Those are some easy ways you can start to raise your vibration, and I know you can do it. And because I've done it for myself, coming from that 3 out of 10, that terrible feeling, and then becoming how I am today. It's incredible how much you can change if you just do a few things. It's like the butterfly effect, that if you were to go back in time and affect the way a butterfly just flapped its wings, that could set off a chain reaction of events and create a completely different world than there was previously. So that means if you can just take a few of these actions a little bit more, even just one more time, that's gonna set off a chain of reactions that's really gonna help accelerate the process of you awakening and becoming your true self by raising your vibration.